Right on, look here. We have a young lady here who expressed herself and really showed, she's very beautiful. I think the world has seen that, and you will see it over and over again. So right now, she's going to give you an idea about her talent. If you will, let's welcome the lovely, vivacious Miss Marilyn Chambers. Give a big round of applause, if you will, again.
It was also interesting to have a lead character who was a woman, because things haven't really changed much, I have to say. I mean, it's a difficult sell to sell a movie with a woman as the lead, especially if it's a genre picture. I initially wanted Sissy Spacek to play the lead of Rabid. I had just seen her in Badlands, Terrence Malick's film, and I thought she was fantastic. And I was discouraged because A, she had a Texas accent, and B, she had a lot of freckles. This seemed to be the problem that various people at Cinepix had with her. Of course, this was before Carrie and made her a big genre star. But the suggestion came to me that we needed a name for the movie, but that we really couldn't afford a name. And I understood from my experience at the Cannes Film Festival at the film market, that there were thousands of films out there that you'd never heard of and never would hear of. And I could understand that in order to make a film buyer for some country come to see your movie, to buy it for distribution for Poland or for Bulgaria or God knows where, that you had to have some draw in the movie. Often that was an actor, but of course on a low budget, what actor could you get that would mean anything? So Ivan Reitman, who later did move to Hollywood and became a very successful producer and director there, suggested to me that we get Marilyn Chambers. Now, Marilyn Chambers was the most famous porn star of her time. She might be on the pantheon of porn stars. She might be up there with the top 3 or 4. And because apparently there was some understanding that she really wanted to try and do a non-porno film. She wanted to do a legitimate film. Of course, it tickled me to think that someone thought my film was going to be a legitimate film. That was very good. So the ironic thing is I have still never seen her in her famous porn movies. Behind the Green Door, I think, was the most famous one. I've never seen it. What I did see was a very early kind of naive sort of softcore movie that she did. And I could see that she would work physically for the role, because the whole thing about Marilyn was she was the girl next door. She wasn't some tarted up slut. She was blonde and beautiful and sweet and naive, but she would do all these sexual things. So I was told, audition her, and if you don't like her, we won't use her. The pressure isn't there. It would be great if we had her, but if you really think she can't do it, forget it. And so she came to Montreal. And she auditioned, and she was terrific. I thought she was great. So I thought, well, this is perfect. We'll use Marilyn. And as it turned out, she worked really well in the movie. She actually got quite good notices for it, and never seemed to have done another legitimate film again in her life. And I have no idea why.